When Daniel and his friends were taken to Babylon, the first thing the king's officials did was change their names. This wasn't random, it was intentional. Daniel in Hebrew means God is my judge. His new name, Belteshazzar, meant Bel protects his life, pointing to a false Babylonian god. But Daniel knew who his true protector was. The Babylonians could say what they wanted. He was secure in his real identity. His true name reminded him that, in the end, it was God, not Babylon, who would judge what he did. Hananiah meant, the Lord is gracious. His Babylonian name, Shadrach, likely meant command of Aku, the moon god. Hananiah trusted that the gracious God who had brought him this far would sustain him, even under pressure. God's grace was more than enough to carry him through Babylon. Mishael meant, who is like God? Babylon renamed him Meshach, possibly who is like Aku, a twist meant to honor an idol instead of Yahweh. But Mishael knew the answer to his own name. There is none like our God. Azariah meant, the Lord is my helper. His new name, Abed-Nego, meant servant of Nebo, another false deity. Azariah refused to serve a foreign god. He knew where his help came from, the maker of heaven and earth. These name changes were more than administrative. They were part of a strategy to erase their identity in the God of Israel and replace it with an identity rooted in false gods. But here's the key. The Babylonians could change their names, but they couldn't change their hearts. In God's eyes, Daniel was still Daniel. Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah still belonged to the Lord, no matter what the world called them. Application for us today. The world will try to rename you too, maybe not with a literal name, but by redefining you according to its values. Success may be redefined as wealth and status instead of faithfulness. Love may be redefined as tolerance of sin instead of commitment to truth. Freedom may be redefined as doing whatever you want instead of living under God's grace. But like Daniel and his friends, you can live in Babylon without becoming Babylonian. Your real name, your real identity, is given by God, and no culture, job, relationship, or government can take it away. So stand firm. You may have to live in a world that calls you something else, but never forget who you are in Christ. If you're determined to hold on to your God-given identity and not let the world define you, like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more Bible